Alrighty, Central Illinois, as we all know, it's March 1st, and that's a month dedicated to celebrating women and honoring their vital contributions to society.
So joining us today is an author and U.S. Air Force veteran with Central Illinois ties, Donna F. Kennedy. Donna, thank you so much, first and foremost, for your service.
Thank you.
And for also joining us here on the morning show. Now, you have two books that have already been published, The Truth and The Whole Truth. Can you give us a little synopsis of each one to kick things off?
Sure. I've always wanted to write a memoir, so I decided I was going to tuck a whole bunch of my truth inside. And when I did, I started writing fiction with it. And I loved the fiction part, so I just took the truth and put it into this mystery thriller. So how much do you want me to, I mean, it talks about a woman who she's an author, and she becomes a best-selling author. And then she writes this book, a tell-all, and it becomes a thriller. And people are not happy she's telling all.
Sounds similar to a story kind of close to your own.
It is. They mirror each other. So, and it's about my mother as well, so it mirrored her story. It's pretty good.
Well, can you talk to us about what semi-autobiographical or biographical means, what that genre for the books are?
What it means for is I didn't want to write the memoir because, you know, when you do that, you have to have facts. You need names. And there's some things I did not have. And my mother has Parkinson's, is in a nursing home right now. So I decided to take the truth that I knew and put it in. So a lot of it is true. Okay. But like I said, it's all I describe it as like a dark sinner covered in a candy-coated romance. Kind of how I describe the book. So it's a lot of truth, but I didn't want it to be totally factual. So nothing is exactly as it happened, but most of it's true.
And Donna, would you say the mixture there of, you know, your own life events, but also some fiction allowed you to use some more creativity in it?
I did, yes. And I was amazed. I didn't sit down to do it. And I'm not, you know, when you're a writer, you can do, people plot and they do, not me, I just wrote. And it just kind of flowed. And I was like, this is pretty good. So.
Donna, can you share what gives you the confidence to decide, I want to write a book and put my truths out there for the public to read? I mean, obviously
my confidence? I love to write. I've always wrote, and I always knew I was going to. But I think what made the memoir was daunting. I don't think I was confident there. But when I started writing and it was like flowing from my fingers, the fiction was just coming. I was like, this is good. I've watched a lot of crime shows. So I was like, I like it.
Now, Donna, you said you've lived a little bit of everywhere as you are a U.S. Air Force veteran,
right.
But you also spent quite a bit of time in Rantoul. Can you tell us about your time here in Central Illinois?
Oh, yeah. My husband and I were both military, and we had been in Georgia, and he retired, and I had finished. I had retired, and we moved up to Rantoul because his mother had retired there, and I met my best friend there, and we've just been friends for 30 years, and my kids loved it here. My kids went to school here for a while, and it was nice. It was real nice. I enjoyed it. Right. But that was quite a few years ago.
And so you have the books handy here. Let's hear a little excerpt if we can.
I do. Let me, like I said, it's a thriller, so I'm just going to read a little bit.
And which one is this?
This is The Truth. It's the first one. I'm old, so here we go. Okay. The buzzer sounds, and Roland answers the door. Mr. Hughes, I have a delivery for Miss Frost. I hear Sam, the concierge's voice. When Roland rounds the corner with a bouquet of black dahlias and sets them on the kitchen island, I gasp. What the hell is that? Who would send me black dahlias? It takes me a few minutes to digest the threat delivered to my door. Of course it's a threat. Roland pulls the attached card from the bouquet and reads it to me before saying, I'll be right back. He's on the elevator and gone before I can reply. Charlotte's fearful expression matches my own. I'm frightened at the symbolism of these flowers, and I'm positive that is the exact response the sender wants me to have. First the note, then the social media comments, then Bob's suggestion that Daniel kill me, and then Bob following me. Only a sick mind would take an old murder case where a young woman was bisected at the waist and left and parked in Los Angeles, who is known as the Black Dahlia, and entwine my name to the flower and send it to me. With shaky hands, I open the attached card. Roses are red, violets are blue, black dahlias die, then are cut in two.
Ooh, gets you on edge there.
I told you it's a dark turn. And you know, I didn't know it was a thriller till I sent it to my editor, and she's like, this is a thriller. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, Donna, to wrap things up here, where can people find your books?
Amazon online, Barnes & Noble online, Books A Million online, Target online.
And you're working on a third, is that correct?
Yes.
Too? Okay, can you entice us really quickly on what we can expect from that?
The first book it's in the first person, and it talks about Dahlia's story. The second book talks more about the mystery and what's going on, and the third book's going to wrap it all up, and it's going to be mostly fiction because I'm going to make another series off of this one, and I want it to all be fiction at that point.
All right. Well, Donna, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so
Yes.
much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Of course. All right. Make sure you stick with us. We'll be right back.